GDP over a little over 70 billion. Your tax rate 13%. Your debt profile 726 billion Ghana cedis. Your policy rate 27%. Your total, a friend is saying, as at last year 2024, deficit financing gap no 7.9%. Nina feed into the private sector because when I say juma be fwa abane de no so into otutoko no now no so ko just kakra now the be fwa the total revenue from tax and non-tax revenues no ne bet me aboa and why anya ne saa na ofo so and ye enyi adwuma bi ntino de ombenya bia na onye de ombenya bia. What help are you giving to the private sector? That is what tax incentives. You have to give a lot of tax incentive to people. Very, very important. Now tax incentives, what the government can do, they say, you will certain tax exemptions. Now tax exemptions, you say, you demand Ghana for an answer, you demand outsiders. Okay. Exemptions Act, Section 12, Section 13, Free Zone, Section 14, 15, your specialized industries, a tax concessions, any sign of money, so one pass a Ghana for him. Now, omuba ye mawawa too, because you see, ye were certain localities crumble now. Say wo Greater Accra ha, say uti juma wa ha, taxa eso utriano, oko Western Regional less, oko Upper Easter less.
They are not the same.
They are not the same.
Okay.
Ha be one yatitiso, it be 18.5%, it be 22%, it be yatitiso who. Said a beya a bemau ahomas say a bemau ahotoso no to me produce more.
Okay.
Because your gym more taxa is constraining your cash flow. It's that why we're saying the locational aspect can also be used. In Ghana for and yeah Accra and so be a business. Who's about tax now who call the district centers, who call the regional centers taxes now we say to and you come be a book can even make more case to the finance minister, to the subcommittee, the finance subcommittee. Especially if you have very good case, maybe how the investment biaba, and also the investors biaba, and what creative business model be, and I say the baby Ghana, met me a general concession. I'm a much more, juicy tax intensive. They can do it. Whenever the boss are we say who the rule. This is what the finance ministry has to do. This is what the information ministry has to do. This is what even the party in power, the communication machinery has to do. Yes.
Ghanaians are almost benefited from this incentive, but most people don't know.
It's yet. And Sana, you will reduce corporate income tax into your sectors, especially our tourism near a year. Instead of 25%, will be 22%. You will free zone area. Instead of be 15% near, will be 1% on your total sales every year. Until you will be a term, you will be a second in Kumasi Honor hand. Those they are the free zone enclaves. We are now after 10 years next one, where we are between 10 and 15%. If we are 25% dependent, so your company who send it Unioman Quabruchida, we say the Kumebi, so you're waiting so who told the so Ghana ha, and also Beman Musokakra. Sanchez was saying, Yago Kratasu, one a Kobahuderu.
Boy, and then I say,
reinvest part or all of the proceeds of the realization of your assets back into ton asset now, and I say Japadibia Otono. Because we your capital against tax. Now you penny for share, no reinvest into the business. When you know our honum, but ton ya penno da kusidine, or ton ya penno da swan busu and Akuga Bruchile, no the Gianyam. That is why you can do more to stimulate the economy.
Okay. So do you think, I will say a Bohuduru?
Yes.
Like say a year NCC for
yes, NCC yes.
Majumano.
Yes.
Church Ghana for
yes.
Send a baby encourage and motivate people.
NCC for 1 crown, they can go to GRE, they can go to GIPC, they can go to where the experts are. So many experts now, some government institution. We have got secondment. Yes, my picking friends say expert. No more secondment we say about the borrow tax, about the borrow investment, about the borrow cost, about the borrow we say no more the rule. This is what we want to grow the private sector. Corporate sector will be as son said man or the economy. It brought the friend is saying the wage bill. Chejije tax ni nyane to omuka. Kakra bi ne de akwakotua a friend say interest cost. It will show government. a friend is saying the projections no yeah no say the primary balance is going to 1.5% net of what surplus or 1.5% surplus. My mean children do up and say you see can I or Ghana for the next 12 months no see it me jia any a kaya bebono see a tifruma yen tria ensi hu loan and answer friends say bisi akoji bia no say yen tria ensi hu de enyi sensi hu ni mfiri ho no de beboro so ne 1.5%. Okay. Sisi anso ne nya ne ntie say treasury bills now about from between 15 and 17%. The 91 days, the 182 days, and the 364 days. That is very good. So the excess is purported to have been invested or is going to the private sector investment. And no na anymore. Because ever from no, it means we try interest now. As a bank rate interest now, my own high interest. Into the back and no bank rate me crack. Yes, and as I said, it's minimum interest rate in Sweden. Ever from CC and Menyan in TSA Bank of Ghana, ever call 123rd the policy meeting or more meeting or more. They try to make sure say they bring the policy rate down, or up. Now, what I'm suggesting is say 27%. Either should come between 25 and 26.5%, because they say no treasury bill rates in ever form. And it should come in line with your friend is saying the interest rate, because it's about 25%. A banks so they can give more credit. Okay. And because Bank of Ghana some loan they pay smaller interest rate. Into business person also back savings, you know. So when you are now a dreamer be now bet me you can increase your productivity, you can invest in labor relations issue. You just say, "Ubet media Agyapong and also expand." That is it. You can expand. Okay. Into a beboa abai to also achieve the primary balance of what 5%. No, is likely to help the government. Into onshare side because one share side now, then say a bus interest rate is a cost roa. Because the government is planning to collect about 223 billion Ghana cedis, 0.8 kakra daso as revenue for the year, and sun expenditure near 291 billion Ghana cedis. Into difference, no deficit. Into OSHA inflation rate as of January 23.5%, February about 23.1%. Into there's a reduction of 0.4%. So the trend says 0.4%. No, what they multiply 293 billion now? That's 116 billion. Now they multiply 223 billion now. That's about 89. Friends say 89 billion. So the government will be making a savings of 26 billion. Okay. Yes, it is about to me and maintaining Ghana for Sabani to me maintaining inflation rate this year. Now and to me I'm more 23.1%. The free now December 2025. The government is going to make savings, average savings of 26 billion, which is going to help him to achieve the primary balance. Okay. Which is going to help him to achieve the deficit balance now. And I said the budget deficit now why then we're creating. Okay, on this inflation issue. A man say ordinary Ghanaian and faso benunya. Share unya faso pa. Okay. Na ninyina ni jina ban no because abani timi ehye sa otimi make sa savings we say na e ba say abani hieska say or the soya sin in terms of electricity a otimima friends saying subsidy. Okay. Ebia water otimima subsidy. Companies obetimi am tax concessions. Bank of Ghana be catch them say increase interest rate ni bebre enti sa we increase interest rate na businessman wa koje besia de akoye enioma no or also the sa besia ne beto goods and services no enti it brings stability in the prices enti nipa na wote friends mekura and also otimentukwa and also oti awin and also oti we say no ubon said there will be stability in the fundamentals enti minim so ade we say amekwa akoto no 13 cities for the next 6 months no nya de a ebesesa enti se scam be share the bottom kra adwuma na wo na wonya hu ska no otimi project otimi sisi hu se ade we de me kwa 13 cities na bia wo be kokra no e bia to so 13 cities 1 pesos aha ehuri nko bi a 15 and 20 cities enti emma business sector na hotoso emma timamufo no so hotoso ana 3 the savings and loans those external financiers no a higher interest rate in the from no almost to force them to bring the interest rate because savings and loans need microfinance no almost charge pa it be 4%, it be 5%, it be graduate 7% per month. Yes, its interest rate in the bar. It will also force them to either stabilize it and bring it down. Into my mina or say your friend is saying Malata, an answer or magazine, an answer or market circle, an answer or one you know. Ha, inti so koje bisia kumebi from Susu a year. A bonnet that's interest no and costro into one possible. Oh, we now costro, na make us a metria higher. Aha, into any a buying policy no, it would miss so interest rate nim na a buff from kakra. Na difference in the private sector are buying excess money through taxation. Are buying excess money through other non-tax revenue. It's a person or subsidy or person or so or though over time mostly is maybe 6 months to 12 months. But because a new man to tell you na I'm not na banana. Na two a new man who can't na uba who the renewed me and son one near mechanic not 10 now I'm 20 out of a man for with inflation now interest rate now we see that because a buying crown is borrowing from the internal sector.
Wow.
A buying is borrowing from treasury bills as one share pay it's likely to increase interest rate because it will crowd out. Bet just carrying na buying a honum. Now private sector no bread into what's half to fizzle out.
I was ura Eric Odro Esquire where Mradimini and Adian Kumoy. On this a year okay, Ghana for any foreigners in big companies, private sector. Ghana for also be inuma. But mostly you see Ghanaians complaining. Say I say you pamper the foreign investors more than Ghanaians. Nim say the Bible can say nim dia me nim. Say the tax incentives say obi adwuma wo say no be we buy ehweboa wo ho. What makes that difference between the foreign investor and the Ghanaian investor?
On say foreigners no oba ho. Ono no wajia gina mu say oba be adwuma apiska ko ni krom. Enti the first no share the investment environment, the laws regulating, and the judiciary, the judicial or the legal system. Okay. These are the key things. And again, so some of these areas, we are doing well. But the key one here is the investment and the legal system. Into an obebano, Wakoto Income Tax Act at 896, Wakoto Customs Act at 891, Wakoto VAT Act at 870, Wakoto Friends Excise Tax Act at 878, Wakoto Friends Exemptions Act at 1083. It's tax status in Wakoto. Brother, my consultant, Munkum, you should be a loophole, so near finding Ghana for. Ansano,
Umunya Daja, Ghana, and Bata, yes, I am for Sudio, insanity. I got an on for consultant, on for tax and or compare or cast a young consultant on a private to Fusa and Kofano. Bound India, Lebanese form a year Hano. Contract viewers and be a lawyer at home. A DBA be an expert at home. And a DBA saw the share expert because there's something called professional liability, professional negligence. Inti wono na oye crutch ni mapa na oye na ade no onye no bisi basa sanity ano no kwa sign insure ne ho per for instance Insurance Act 1061 no section 217 216 ni 218 onyina nti ono ebon ho chidom nti oba so oba beboa wa the expertise is impeccable abagane no nya sa ade no enti ye ba question no so no ono ba wahwe we say ni nyina wie no say okay all right enti menya exemptions section 13 section 14 of the Exemptions Act into free zone agikere no call free zone because exemptions be ho into exemptions for freeholder a free zone board no at 504 1995 no or exemption no ho into abide in your man or dey bar tax exemptions near shame be free zone
into or advantage or akwanya wo free zone ni act na memra no and so no we are some exemptions act no some be be obesanya and then no nya sade no
to na ni boss mo ela buru ni be adwuma no ontua task kese ni wanso anya sa ni nyina
owi an osan ko emra kukuni na ngasa income tax anu akọ hwelu post awom enti ono no de agye owi an osan ko the industry specific act onse adwuma bia ubia ye industry specific act ubia obekọ register general department no akọ ente industry specific ni say banker obekọ Bank of Ghana investment obekọ Securities and Exchange Commission mining obekọ minerals and mining enti industry specific no asan ko for industry specific act no asan hwem me call mining industry specific mining and minerals mineral and mining act 703 section 48 me wo concessions wo ho it mini aban be ya 15 years court emma order enyadwuma court emma a friend saying a judgment enyadwuma reenactment ye yemra foforo enyadwuma sa contract na many aban san na me ba be tu fango no sa emra we say no the stability clause no abomichidom Ghana ni onye sa de no obekra on tin ho nye ne papa bia obekra ejina simple square di aban atem enso na ewo onye enti ono kwesi broni na oba no wo sa no ma we nyina enti otumi profile the next 10 years profit obenya sika obetwe fi Ghana he knows it oni mi nyina enti owia no asan ba mrana asan ma me ho kwan se me wi a metimi asesa me profit na ma make o cedis no na asan de akwa brochire because a chassis section 48 ase no me sa kwato nioma if you brochire custom duties no so no ye be hwan taxes na free so umsan nioma we say nyina eti bibia no bon sek their liquidity position is strong the sika sam no osoro afei sika sam no osoro no they make higher profits obenya mfaso economy onya mfaso economy ma they expand obo sa afei no ati another branch subsidiary another friend say division e Kumasi e Takrade o Sunyane no expand no assign di so no assign for Ghana for monkonko adwuma ma me wo say wo no betu aketua bi na profit ne kese all the crown so na on file tax on the right amount profit no they avoid also the situation we are intelligent you are intelligent you ba hono it was no expand we are not ko bi abrochire no bi we friend transnational multinational hwanhwani enti ene bi wo ho a no aton ma wo ma boarding bo so na aton ma mo ayi abofo ne bo na efo enti ni nyina no aha no say me twama na ne boarding a then it means no ebenya high cost wo hodom ne enya small lower what profit wo hadom ne etua small tax say ne boarding so ho tax haven na so ahyehyɛ sa ne no nyina enti no fa global tax profiling in a regime now in baby aha Ghana no nya sa de no obekra gina kra didi abantem so aban so de wakruche bibi egu honom nti afi no de abona schemes no afi no de aba bejew okay Ghana for say no mote okay nti ane yen send ye investment nti e bi omo wo plant e bi wo ha plant no e bi Ghana ha no plant no say produce ade no de call bi South Africa no ma crop produce wo honom so produce wo honom a no de neoma no aba Ghana has send the transfer pricing inter company transfers and non-taxable no the aba no the ajo and because say we have produce there we go through the normal production line and as say tax in bem now we the normal production line there they akosi Rwanda na say South Africa na say Morocco and nyina anti there obeba ho kai transport cost it's a taxes ni nyina inter company transfer is non-taxable I just say be a law bi wo ho a yes ye fantastic so no asesa no my way nyina we are no asamba bo ma make loss because me buy no we no make loss to make loss no embra no so kire say wo boka profit na say unya no boka ukukuru sa eka no ko afefufuru mu enti wo make profit afefufuru mu na wo de ateso enti Ghana
for crab so be say catch us say
sanity enti Ghana ga be no san lose enti untua dividend no so ye usikatin profit na wenya no untua because the moment you make profit it mean dividend is zero enti you buying dividend tax no so abenya 8% no unya enti wa hihye ne se be be a saa de aban ehwere ni nyina no abegu ni botom as a identity these are real
this is serious
enti adene de se pese e o mani ye dia de kan expertise you know ye fa nya adwuma na ya mfa nya adwuma na ye begina simpie so to anansem ye ide ani wo kwa
also ye den commode be sia say interview for bi wa hanti ye be sia to us for us Evans Boateng good morning and have was it a lovely day very educative program watching from London that's if Tanso and Isaac Ngwa also the need aba Winnie Agyapong Mame was much hope your weekend was peaceful and blessed. What's Kofi, when you have pure heart, things go well in your life. Thank you for your motivational advice. Also, why do you worry, teacher? Sevovo, Felix Sevovo. Good morning. How are you doing? The studio. Also, can I ask simple question? What is the government of Ghana doing against the children begging on the street? I know the gender ministry, Papa. I can't ask him. Lawyer, 1 minute na fancy. E beto so down from.
Ayo, nti o de say say private sector no. Eno na eso o mind mo. Nti aban akwanya bi oho bia no. On for more in terms of tax incentives. Na I'm sure say it me di we say nyina so a because there are a lot of things that we can do. Reinvest part of your proceeds back into investment. Exemptions granted to companies that also plow back their business and also and sana recharacterizing or treating certain expenses and also you akonya ni nyina wo and sana can be increase your investment. They say more hey you tier 1 tier 2 tier 3 you bet me a creative provident fund amamo na ya ti o salary medi akwakoshe ho nti eno no tax na betua na yekuma bi bo to tax cry. It's a way of the company using that money to grow. Your ingenious things I think that we can do it.
All right, Nidini, lawyer Eric Odro, tax expert, sounds so many better than type production coding na as say modem of video so a 200 more. We did the Owa Hene and Tribusia. I may have my come back for a bronze. So be fam na ya to am komo bi so ho lawyer be that's for coming e ma munyina money hwe e ma asetena pa ani ache me di de owo ahene entwibusia